What's up, everybody? Welcome to New Comic Book Day. Let's get going. Let's see what's happening. And here we are. Welcome, everybody. Lorenzo,
what up, comic book fam?
My Comic Son Circumstances. Actually made it on time this week.
What?
I know, that's crazy.
What is happening?
Ah, man, no technical difficulties. Woo, man.
There's gonna be no one here because everybody's waiting 5-10 minutes because they feel late.
Yeah, they're gonna be late. Go have some stupid countdown that never ends again or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, what was the 2-minute countdown? That was crazy.
I clearly need to work on my countdown skills with Ecamm. I don't know what's up with that. Hey! There she is.
Hey, there she is.
Coolest chick in the world.
Station.
Yes.
Good to see you, man.
Yes. That's
Station,
something.
as us kids say.
I know, that's what I was about to say. She's not up on the station thing. Yeah, man. So, hey, this is it's kind of a slow week. I don't know if it was for you, but it was kind of slow for me.
74 comics in the past.
Oh,
no,
well. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we both
have
have
a little overboard.
A little bit. No such thing as a slow week anymore. I still managed to get 18 books from my LCS list, not to mention the ones, like you said, that's coming from other sources. So, it's one of those days.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you got.
Oh, well, funny you should mention that. How bad you talked about my Avengers number 54 that was coming out. That ugly cover. So
I saw it and I thought of you.
You didn't look at it. I didn't get it from the LCS. It's coming from my comic shop, so I do have it. But I did get the Nakayama cover, which is a little bit nicer. It's kind of I don't know if it's like a video game kind of a cover looking thing, but it looks nicer than the A cover, which everyone panned. But it's not one of his best Nakayama efforts.
The A cover has a style that people might feel, so I respect it.
I know. I mean, it's got the big giant word balloon on there and everything. It's kind of hideous.
Oh, Janet, you have to watch the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It's one of their greetings where they go station. It's a silly thing the comic book community here on YouTube has taken over. And I at the first I was just like you, was like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're talking about. But now I'm one of them. So here we are.
See, I don't know what I'd do without the younger generation hipping me up to stuff, man. Gosh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully my kids can help out when they get
I know. You got a whole nother level of being hipped up to come when they get, oh my God.
Dad. I'm a lost cause, but we'll see.
All right, and that's the only Marvel. I was stunned. That's the only Marvel I picked up, at least today. This is technically a Marvel. This is from last week.
That's a Marvel. Okay.
It is a Marvel, but I kind of put Star Wars in their own category, but it's Marvel / Star Wars. It's from last week.
Very much Marvel.
Yeah, it was still on the shelf, so I picked it up. Only had a couple copies left, so I got one of those. Doing that Star Wars spec again. And
is that spec buy or read buy? It sounds like a spec buy.
Spec. Almost every Star Wars is a spec or a cover buy. So same with all Marvels.
Well, those you never know with those, especially with Disney Plus, man. A lot of those are going to be a miss, but man, some are going to be hits. You never know.
Yeah, I figure I'll be able to at least get my money back for them, or $1 at a flea market at the very worst case.
Yeah. So Lorenzo, you have to sell books to get your money back. Yeah,
I know. Well, I'm not attached to all of them, but some of them I am. So only DC looks like was a very nice cover for our guy Rolando is his name. Redondo. I'm sorry. That's everybody's name up. It must be like an old person thing.
It's hard.
It's hard. It is. I mess everybody.
They don't have normal names. Like Why can't we just like Pete? You know, something nice and easy.
Oh no! Oh my God! And I hate to do it because I don't want to disrespect anybody, but please forgive me in advance, folks. I messed your name up. It's no ill intent. This is very.
I love that cover.
Isn't it
I
nice?
love that book.
Isn't it nice? I'm gonna start reading those one of these days. Got a stack of them just growing.
You've got to read Nightwing. It's really good. You will love it.
That's
why. No doubt that you will love it.
The irony is I started collecting it so I could read it. I haven't had a chance to read it yet because I want to read them all sequentially.
It's fun.
I got from 67 or 70, so I got a lot to read. And the more you get backed up, the less you think, I want to start reading them pretty soon, but no excuse.
Well, I'm talking about I started at 78 with Tom Taylor, and it's been certainly good since then.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the one where it may have been 78. It may have been the one where the cover of the second printing was like really cool cover of him like diving down into the city, but they're all pretty much like that. So I know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
yeah.
Nightwing swinging through the city. Oh yeah, that cover. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Continuing the cool cover thing is another one I'm not reading, but I buy it because it's cheap and it has awesome covers. Is Spawn, Scorched. Well, Scorched also.
Love that cover.
Isn't this nice? This is like the X-Men 1 kind of a tribute.
Yes.
Yeah. This is very cool.
I love it.
Yeah. So
like even if it wasn't an homage, I just like it independent of it being an homage. I really liked that cover. I bought 3 of those. I don't know why.
Did you? You bought them?
I bought 3 of them. I was like, I bought 2 at one shop and then I bought another one at another shop because I just saw that cover and I really, really liked that cover.
Yeah. I know, man.
Not because it's an homage. Not because it's an homage, but because I just really liked the cover. So it being an homage just adds to it.
I think even if I didn't know anything about X-Men 1, I would probably like, oh, that's a very cool cover. So yeah, you're right. It's just cool on its own.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it immediately, so that's all it was at first. And then I saw it. It's like, oh yeah, there it is. You see it real quick.
Yeah, and Todd makes such great covers too. But that guy must never sleep. He's always drawing. He's one of those Jack Kirby kind of guys,
Working and doing the business side of it. Yeah, he's a beast.
And not to mention, he's still doing the Toy Biz thing and all that stuff.
Hey, what up, brother John? Good of you to stop in, buddy.
Hey, good to see you, brother John.
Yeah. Good member of this awesome community right there. Good to see you.
Absolutely. And Sandman. Woo. Shadow Man number 7 by Cullen Bunn, our guy. Cullen Bunn is
that cover.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. He's taking another direction with this book. I think it's if people aren't maybe turned off by the first couple of issues, should give it another shot. I think this one's going to be going forward. It's going to be pretty kind of different. Gotten a little bit younger.
So you are caught up on that one.
That's another cover. This one is the A cover.
On it?
I am. I'm this is one of the few that I'm caught up on. Yes. Yeah, because it's I read all the first 5 just to catch up, and then I saw the new story arc when they killed off. Well, they kind of killed off a character and brought in Punk Mambo, this girl here with her tongue out there. She's kind of a charismatic being, and because the Shadow Man is kind of not really a really interesting figure, but so they bring in other characters around him like her. And that kind of helps the story, I think.
Well, that's a dope cover, though. I do like that cover.
Oh, for sure. There's another one, the B with Punk Mambo on it, in the Jack Nicholson from The Shining thing, looking through the slot in the door. So if you see that one, you might like that one too. It's pretty cool. Excuse me. What is the first place from here? I don't know. You tell me. This is more money, more book for your money than any other book out there. I'm liking it so far. I think you still sub to it, right? So
yeah, I'm still on. I got that cover. I really love the art and the colors on the covers, man. I like that cover a lot. And it's weird, like there's nothing really special about it, but
no, not at all. Not at all. But oh man, I gotta do a technical thing real quick. Entertain the folks for a second there. I'll be right back. There you go. You know
So
what?
what's up, brother John? Was it a heavy day for you, brother John? What was going on with you? Let's talk to the people.
Talk to the peeps.
We got 5 watching here. What do y'all got going on today?
This is great entertainment, folks. All right.
Check out my awesome Kickstarter that I recently got. I Eat Monsters from Justin Gray, writer of Billy the Kid. Really enjoyed that one. Had someone
What's
killing the children vibes to it.
what's it called again? I Eat
I
Monsters?
Eat Monsters.
Huh.
Yes. Yes. So
All right now.
the premise is somewhat like Something is Killing the Children, where this little girl is attacked by a monster. A little girl's family is attacked by a monster. It ends up killing like her siblings, but she ends up stopping it by taking a bite of it. And when she takes a bite of it, she realizes that she loves the taste of this monster. She bites it because she's like, I'm going to fight you any way I can. So she just bites it. When she bites it, she realizes she loves the taste of it. And not only does she love the taste of it, but it actually strengthens her, like gives her kind of superpowers. So that was the premise of it, and I really liked it, man. I need more of it. So yeah, that was fun.
Oh, that was a twist.
That was me. That was me filling time right there.
Man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. What's up, Nikki?
And what up, Nikki?
Good to see you.
Nikki, yes.
Good to see you. We finally got our stuff together here. By we, I mean me.
Oh,
all right.
Janet said, "Speak up." Can you not hear us? Let me try and speak up.
I can hear you on my end, but I don't know how it sounds. Didn't get comments.
Oh, that sucks, Nikki.
That does suck.
Always sucks.
I mean, I'm sorry to hear it happen to you, but I'm kind of glad it happened to somebody else, because usually it happens to me. It's happened to me like 3 times in the last year so far. So I feel for you though, as Shaka Khan would say.
Yeah, that ruins my week, man.
I know.
Like one week we had a snow day, and there was a threat of me not getting my comics. Thankfully, I was able to get it, but I was laughing at myself at how like big of a dilemma it was that I might not get my books on Wednesday. I was like, I should probably chill out, but I can't.
Yes, it's nothing to do in my little town when there's no comics, so it's a sad day. And there's Stillwater, the Return. No, the Escape. I'm sorry, they haven't returned yet. They're still escaping. This should be a one-shot to wrap up, I guess, the 12-issue series, or maybe as a bridge to the next story arc. I don't know if I'll go along for the next ride for this whole another series, but this issue may tell the tale as far as that goes. Before I bought it, it was like $5.
These one-shots, man. I never know where to put them in my box. Like, do I put them chronologically where they go, or do I put them all in a stack in the back of, like, I don't know what to do with them. I still haven't figured out a system for those. What do you do with them?
With the one shots, I put them in the middle. I guess kind of like, either the beginning of the run or
chronologically.
Yeah, kind of like the Blacktop Bill Nocterra thing, which I still need to read. Yeah. I put it like behind number 6, between number 6 and number 7, because it's kind of the way it came out.
Okay, so
yeah, so
it's a good read.
Yeah, I gotta get back into that. I'm gonna fall too far behind that, like Nightwing. And into Image, Top Cow Image, the Colossus. What is it called again? The Clay People, the Colossus. I just like the way this looks. I don't know much about it.
Candidate?
Definitely a review candidate for sure. This week's already done, but it's going on the list. It's going on the list for sure. It's got that almost like the Gollum kind of a look to it. It's like very ominous, and it was sold out a lot. There's only a couple of copies left, so must be some anticipation there.
Nikki, I put mine chronologically too, but the reason why I hesitate, it's like, at some point you're going to forget chronologically where that book goes, right? I don't know.
See, now I'm
worried. I'm probably overthinking it.
You're getting too meta. Now this, I had second thoughts about it. I didn't get it last week, but I decided I'm going to check it out anyway. It may just be sadomasochistic porn. I don't know, but the creative team looked pretty good. I've seen they've done some good stuff in the past, so Another review candidate possibly, but I got to read it first. If it's just gratuitous violence, then we'll see. But it was sold out.
I feel a little FOMO for that one. I actually read a preview of it in another AWA book. I can't remember what it was. And I decided no on that one, but I'm super iffy about it. So yeah, let me know. I love AWA Upshot books, so
Yes,
it was a hard decision.
yes, and Christopher and the writer and the artists have done some good stuff in the past. But that preview was kind of off-putting. It was kind of like, is this it?
I thought, yeah,
You know,
that's why I said no.
maybe they just didn't want
Not
to
really.
reveal too much because I think it's more about a murder than it is about her little kink of being beat up. So maybe it's just this is kind of like that's her job, and the story is more about what happens to her and that kind of thing. So we'll see. Issue number one.
Those things make me uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like when they're like, some women are like, choke me and hit me, and like, I don't. That's uncomfortable for me.
I'm not that guy.
I know you like it, but I don't like it.
I know, right? Okay. Well, you stay home. Speaking of which, the last book you'll ever read. Speaking of kinks, this may be ongoing. Are you still on with this, or have you dropped it yet?
No, I jumped off after 2 on that one.
Yeah, after 2. Oh, right, you did drop after 2. Yeah, it's. I gotta ride it out. I mean, I gotta ride it out until it just straight out sucks. I mean, if it just straight out sucking, then I'll be done with it. But so far, I'm getting.
I just decided, like, a lot of times with Cullen Bunn, when you're reading him, like, a lot of his writing style is confusing you, and that can work. But if that's like your entire thing, then like, I don't know. I don't know if that was his entire thing in that book, but that's what it felt like to me. So that's why I don't want to be confused. I want to at least have something to be curious about, something to drive me forward, rather than just being completely confused about what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Like Buddy Mask, even though I liked Buddy Mask.
Buddy Mask took some weird turns, didn't it? I didn't think it was going to go in those directions, but wow, I guess it's taking a hiatus. I don't know if it'll be back, but I'll probably be down with it whenever it comes back.
Yeah.
And here's one that we both are reading as well. Also, is Basilisk. Have you read this one yet, or have you?
No, I love that cover though. Yeah. I think I might be a couple of issues behind on Basilisk actually, but I love that cover.
Yeah, I'm caught up on it. I'm actually one of the few that I am caught up on. This is one of the nicer covers that they've had. Yeah, this is just a regular A cover. Very cool.
Yeah, I kind of want the version of that one.
Yeah, well, this dude I think is like not even one of the Chimera. He's just like a traitor to the humans. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like maybe like a Chimera Stan or something. He just follows him around.
I'm interested. I'm confused but interested in that Cullen Bunn book.
Yeah. And here's the thing that when I read stuff this week, this is gonna be the first thing I pick up. It's Cloaked, the last issue of this. This has been exciting. It's been funny. It's just been one of the best things that surprised me. It's a 4-issue series. We'll see if it has a definite ending, or they figure out some way to milk it into another series. So I'm looking for a big finish. Big finish.
Uh-oh. What up, Stapled? Bunny Mask comes back in May. I did not know that, actually.
Oh, man, that's my man in the horror zine field there. He knows all what's going on with that. What's up, Staple?
Yeah, like, I didn't know what was going on in Bunny Mask, but there was just like lots of stuff that I really liked. Like the scene where he's getting busy with the Bunny Mask. That was like it was so unexpected and out of nowhere. I was like, I don't know why I like this, but I do. I don't know what's happening, but I want to know.
You got busy with Bunny Mask. Yeah,
that was great. That scene with that whole panel of that was just it seared into my brain. It was crazy to me. But I'm excited that's coming back, man. That is awesome news. Hollow Inside, so it's a new series.
What issue you were talking about, Nikki? Number 4. What were we talking about? I thought we probably the it's not Basilisk, because that's already passed.
She didn't get any of her books, so she could be talking about anything.
Oh, yeah, you forgot already. I know. Oh,
That's a bummer, man.
I know
What
that
a
sucks.
bummer.
And this one I'm glad to be wrapping up too. I'm kind of excited about it. Oswald's body, regarding the matter of Oswald's body,
Hey,
been very good.
Station.
It's one of
What
those
up,
things.
TM Nerdy?
It's one of those things that I really, I mean, it's been good so far to the last issue, and if it wraps up well, I can't see how they can go on after this, quite frankly, because it's a Kennedy assassination thing, and Oswald's dead, so we'll see what they do with that. We'll see what
You
happens.
got me a little interested in that one. You got me. I almost picked
You
up
should
one
read
through
it.
four of Cloaked.
You should
I
definitely
almost
read it.
picked up 1 through 4 of Cloaked, and I didn't. I kind of wish I would have.
I think it's worth a read. I think you can find those. You can find those in a lot of places. I see them every day. There's nobody's mind, so pick them up, man. I believe to wait for the. What's up, TM Nerdy? Man, oh man.
Great
for checking in.
Great show today with E-Man. That was a good stuff today. I enjoyed it. Look,
y'all
for
did the
me
show?
Here. He has a show where he chats with the community. He had E-Man on today. I did record an episode. I think it's due to air sometime in 2025. Is that right, TM Nerdy? Let me know.
Mm-hmm.
But TM Nerdy's got a tight schedule, so I might be a couple of years away from actually getting the show. I don't know.
Man, my man's booked up. Yeah, it has been fire.
Staple feeling.
Yeah,
y'all have got me interested there.
Yeah, yes. Thanks to him, telling me about they rebooted. They didn't reboot, but they kind of like changed a few things. They added, they brought back, I should say, the girl with the pink hair and all that stuff. So they're trying to get more eyes on their product, and it's a good story so far. So, and here's my guy, heavy metal drummer, number 2. I think I was probably so far behind. I just read number 1, but I was lucky to pick up number 2. I'm sub now, so this thing is so indie. It's just so indie. Now, I did a review on it a couple of weeks ago. It's so indie. It's not even full size, and it's just a beautiful book from Behemoth, which makes some great looking books, as we all know.
Yeah, you're a sucker for. I'm a sucker for Something Is Killing the Children. You're a sucker for Behemoth.
I am. I should be on their payroll, man. Jeez.
Rude in the house.
It is rude.
And he was good looking out, TM, for reminding him that Lorenzo was rolling. Can't miss Lorenzo.
I appreciate you. Let's go. Absolute pump. Yes, fast pumped. Yes. Brain fart, man. I'm a little crispy today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, I didn't get my nap. Us old folks gotta have naps. I didn't have a nap, so I'm a little cranky.
Well, yeah. I saw you up on Monday morning with Bueller. I was surprised to see you in
dude,
there.
I hadn't even been to bed yet. I was watching. Oh, Bueller's on. Okay. I just jump on it for a second.
Yeah, he's been on hiatus, but I'm always in there on Monday morning. That's one of my favorite rituals of the week. I really missed the show with Bob. It was one of my rituals of jumping in.
I know.
Chilling with the chat.
They bounce stuff off themselves pretty well. They made a really good team. And but he's up at 5 o'clock. That's 5 o'clock real time. On my so
yes.
But y'all is like what 7 o'clock, so 8 on the East Coast.
Well, he was live on Monday, and he was looking pretty tired to me.
Oh my God, man! I don't know how he does it.
But Rude is feeling heavy metal with you as well, of course.
Oh, absolutely, man. That's where it's at. It was a trip. I mean, my God. I love it. I love books that the art moves the story along. And that's one book that there's good dialogue that explains stuff, but you don't really need it sometimes. You're just like, okay, the aliens are infecting the rats. The rats are infecting the cats. And now the people have been infected by the cats. Okay, this is just pretty some crazy shit going on here. All right, here's the book we all been waiting for. Rad Wraith, number 1.
Yeah.
You can only find the A cover. If anybody finds that Swamp Thing tribute cover, please let me know. Because I haven't been able to find that anywhere. I saw it on the Den of Geek. It was that the League of Geeks. I'm sorry, and I haven't seen it anywhere else. I haven't seen it online.
Can't you buy direct from? Can't you buy? Isn't that Scout? Is that not Scout?
It is. It's Black Caravan, so it's Scout. Yeah. I mean, they might have it.
You can buy direct. You can buy direct from them, can't you?
Oh yeah. I looked everywhere except their website. So yeah, maybe I should check their website to see if they actually have it.
Yeah, there's that for $2.99. Let me see if they have anything.
Oh, you're on there right now.
Yeah. We have the beauty of the internet. We can get answers just like that.
I know. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome?
I'm kind of interested. Ooh, they have the Ashcan preview on here for $5. I kind of like that cover. Have you seen that?
Those ash cans end up being worth something after a while sometimes. So, you never know. But this is a good start. And this is a book that I already pre-ordered, so I got it coming from my comic shop. But I couldn't resist picking it up because I wanted to read it already. I wanted to read it right now. So I might have a second copy. This is the one with the weird cover that you kind of liked. And the girl at the counter was like, "Oh, this looks absolutely terrifying." So I was like, "Yeah." So I'm gonna check this out. So and the artwork inside is like kind of creepy too. It's very much of kind of a ha-ha kind of a feel to it. And I don't know if that may be a thing for everybody, but I think I like it. And
I bought both those books because of you.
You did?
Yeah, I bought both of them.
My job is complete.
There you go.
The last thing I got was, Tom and the guys do the hot 10, the trending 10, and all that every week. And this book was on there, and I couldn't believe I was just looking at it like on the shelf at the big shop around here, and they had a couple copies just sitting on the shelf, and I bought every single one of them. So these were like for cover price. And I'm putting a couple of them up on eBay. Yeah, no shame in my game. I'm sorry. I'm going to get some of my money back with these suckers before they cool off. And they're in pretty doggone.
What are they hot for?
Only like 10 to 15. Some people get like $20 for them, between 10 and $20. But they came out in 2018. War Bears. It's by Margaret Atwood, the woman that wrote the Handmaid's Tale. She wrote this too. There was something about. This is a World War II kind of a thing, and it's like a comic strip within a comic strip kind of a vibe. It's a little bit meta going on here, but yeah, I mean, for cover price, I'll take the chance, and seemed like it might be kind of fun too.
Was it hot for just because people were liking the story, or do you know why it was hot?
I think it's been optioned. As the old option thing, which like every comic worth of salt has been optioned. Yeah. Playthings. Yeah, that's the one he wants to read. Yeah, it looks creepy, but it looks really cool to read. And
Travis is with you on both the Black Caravan books.
Yeah, the Black Caravan is where it's at, man. And Scout's good too, but Black Caravan's got some really good stuff. So that's all. I think that's all I got. So
what? I feel like
I know.
There should be more.
I know, right? I mean, because there was no Marvels. That's the thing. There was only one Marvel and one DC. I usually get a lot of cover buys and specs from Marvel and DC, but I loaded up on the indies this week. So what are you going to do? So then there's next week. Next week is Demon Days.
Yeah, I can actually see it.
You can see it? Oh, woo. I must have did something right again.
I don't know what you did. Yeah, you did something different. I can see it. Nice.
I learned how to use my app. That's the thing. I think it was all me getting accustomed to this thing because it comes with no instructions, and I'm the only guy using it. So I had to figure out how to use the thing. Demon Days. I don't know if anybody else has been buying this. I bought the first 4. I had to reread them again. The first one was okay, but the second 2 came out like months later. So I kind of like put them aside and then didn't get back to read them. So now I haven't read those 2. So once I get this,
Willie survived. Good to see you, homie.
Is Willie in the house?
Willie is in.
So I don't know if anyone else is reading this, but there it is.
I read the first X-Men Demon Days, and I just thought that the story was so crazy generic. Like I had read that story a million times, a million different ways, and so I didn't buy another one for that reason.
It didn't seem special, but I thought maybe it was just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just so it gets you feel the same way. Maybe that's why I never read the second one. I'd already signed up for them, and since they come out every quarter, I just forgot to cancel. Next thing you know, they keep coming out. And, okay, here they are. Well, I'm going to reread. Sometimes when you reread stuff, you have
Very true.
a second, like watching a movie for a second time. You get another understanding for it. So patch number 1. This is another one of those retro things where they're going back and doing not an old story, but a new story in an old time period, I guess. So this is back when, I guess, when the Hulk was being misdepicted. Yeah, he was in Madripoor. I think Madripoor. Is that the city, the made-up city they have in, is it Loki or no? The time, Loki.
It was it was in Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, that's where they actually go to the Madripoor in Captain America.
I was looking.
Sharon Carter's there. She's the power. Well, I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't watched it, but yeah, that was Captain America where you saw Madripoor. But I'm interested in this book. I try not to buy Marvel #1s, but I think I might actually buy this one.
I know, because there's so bloody many of them. I might get some. This has got like, is it white Nick Fury? Or is there somebody else in the background there? Is that a different?
I think that's Nick. I think that's Nick Fury. Yeah, old school Nick Fury.
It might be, yeah, like the old school Nick Fury, not the ultimate Nick Fury. Oh,
because he's in comic books, he's still old school, right? He never switched to the Sam Jackson, did he? I don't think he did.
Yeah, you're right. Just the Ultimate Universe. He's only they and the MCU use the Ultimate Nick Fury for the movies. Okay, that makes sense. But they don't use. I haven't seen him in any modern books. But I just haven't run across him. I don't read a lot of Marvels as it is. Maybe it's just like laying low. They don't have a lot of Nick Fury stories. They don't want to contradict their continuity with the movies.
Who's that in the red dress on the cover? I love dresses like that.
That dress, quote unquote, the dress that she's wearing right there. Yes, that thing with the sides all out and everything. Yeah. And speaking of throwing back, this is the same kind of a deal. The Lethal Protector. It's like I'm not a big Venom person, Venom or Carnage person, symbiote, I guess, person as it is. I'll buy them sometimes as specs, but I don't think I'm going to go back in history and relive Lethal Protector timeline. It's kind of like, I guess, what was that? The Spider-Man story they were doing when King in Black was out.
Shadow.
Oh, Spider Shadow was dope. That was that was like an Elseworlds or a What If, is what Marvel calls theirs. That was awesome, but it was a different one. But it flashed back to Peter in his days with I guess before the symbiote took hold, but it wasn't. But it's in the continuity. But it was just like this one, a retro story, a new story in a retro reality or something like that. So, anywho, both those two books will be coming out next week. If anybody wants to get those, if you haven't already pre-ordered them. Speaking of pre-ordering, I pre-ordered this, I think, this week. I got the last copy from Tefal. I've been kind of playing it by ear with this series, and they've had some great covers, and I hear they have some really good story as well. I hope to read them someday. So, Avengers Forever. It says, we have a special guest. Hey!
This is what I'm doing. I'm talking to my friend.
Hey!
Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay. I'll keep it clean from now on. Avengers Forever. I know. Oh, you got the headset on. Awesome. You got the headset on. This is something I kind of like, but I'm buying it mostly for covers and specs. So, but look out for it; it's coming. One Dark Night. I'd almost forgotten about this. The jock thing. I'm kind of on the fence about this too. I wasn't really enamored with the first story. Was that?
Is he writing it too, or is he just?
Oh yeah. This is a whole jock joint, a whole jock joint. So yeah, Janet says hi.
What's that?
That's her saying hi to you.
Yeah, everybody.
Who's saying hi to that?
You're a star, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
that one looks interesting. I hadn't heard about that one, but I try not to buy too many Batman books, but I'm kind of interested in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the first one. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get. It's just a 3-issue series, but it's a prestige format, probably like $8. So I might pass on this one.
This is a Cookie Man fighting.
Exactly. And this is a DC thing I don't know much about. This is Rogues #1. That's hilarious. Rogues #1 is like DC folks might know what this is about, but since I'm not really a DC person, I'm not up on it that much, and so I'm probably gonna pass on this book.
I hadn't heard about that one.
Yeah, but you're not really a DC guy other than Batman, right? So
actually, I've become quite a DC. I read way more DC than Marvel now. That's for sure. I think DC's doing a much better job these days than Marvel is, for sure. I'm way more open to picking up a DC #1 than I am picking up a Marvel #1.
Yeah. Story-wise, I think you're right. That's probably why I picked up Nightwing in the first place, you know. And they got the Black Label thing, but the Black Label thing is mostly Batman though, so that's kind of a thing. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
She's a performer. She always has been.
Oh, we have another co-host. Now this is, I don't know what they're doing with Wonder Girl. This is like a 2-issue Wonder Girl, I guess tie-in with the trial of the Amazon.
I thought they canceled it. Yeah.
They did cancel it, and Joelle Jones is writing this. And I love Joelle Jones. I think she's writing and drawing. Maybe why she missed the last few issues of Wonder Girl, because she had to draw this. I think they're going to do something. I don't know. There's something's going to happen. They may be merging the Wonder Women. They may all come to the same universe or something. Which I'll be fine with that, because you know I like Diana and Lara Flora as well. So I think it'd be cool to just put them all in the same universe. Ghost Cage. You know, this sounds like a book I may have pre-ordered. It sounds like something that I would probably like. And online, people are talking a lot about the artists, how good their work is. So I'll probably
is that an image?
Yeah, it's I mean, just for if he's the same person doing the cover, and I think he is, or they are. I think it's a guy. I probably would definitely want to check it out. It's a unique style. It's kind of almost a lineless style, almost 3D, but not, but very cool. I'm not up on their art like some folks are, but there was a lot of good feedback online about I'm picking this up just because this guy is doing it. So
it looks interesting.
Yeah, good enough for me. I'll check it out.
Yeah, Rouge, you're right. I feel like DC Black Label's killing it. I agree.
Yeah, everything they do. Oh, he's got some info on that too. Just counts the run, but she's still making appearances. Huh? Okay. I'm glad they're doing it. They're just keeping her. Is that me? Oh my God! I never. There's the thing about you know, the one system of phones and computers. When the phone rings, I got my phone turned off, and the telemarketers are calling me on the damn computer. So it's like, damn, it's just no escape.
Can't get away.
Can't get away, man.
Until they put a chip in your brain.
Oh my God! You ever see the episode of The Simpsons where, like, you know, he's having a dream and there's like it's like in his dream, like with a commercial, like, you know, it's like, how'd you get in here?
That's the future.
Yes, that's a horrifying future, though. Oh God!
There was a great episode of what was that show? Black Mirror, I think it's called. There was a great episode of Black Mirror, all like that, where it was basically this commercial marketing world. It was a crazy episode.
Oh, we have gotten there. I mean, it's happening. I have to like my mute button is my best friend, and that's why I hate watching. It might sanction me for saying it, but I hate watching a lot of YouTube stuff because YouTube is like bludgeoning us now with commercials because they want you to pay for their commercial free option, which is is not free. They want you to sign up for another subscription service. I'm just not going to do that. I just endure the commercials. I just hit the mute. in
Willie, I
Philadelphia.
think I don't know if I have you on Instagram or not, but yeah, definitely hit me on Instagram, man. I have been meaning to jump in on the Philadelphia stuff, man. So I'm definitely interested.
Me too. I keep
Good
talking
looking out,
about it.
homie.
I keep talking about it, but I haven't started buying them yet. I only bought the Image first, and the first issue was pretty damn good. The first issue is almost like $40 now. I was trying to look for it, like for a decent price. It's going up. So
It might be one. It might be that book that comes that hits it.
yeah, I mean, Nina Halls is an offshoot of that, and it's pretty damn good. But the Philadelphia is getting this due. I think it's probably been an option as well, because almost every good thing has been optioned. Yeah, graphic novel is the way to go. I should just go ahead and do that. I'm just trying to stick with the floppies, but it's cheaper to get a graphic novel.
I do think that is our future. Like I've said it before, I think that our future is a lot of these titles getting optioned because there's just so many streaming services and they got to stream something. Man. They
Oh
gotta
yeah,
come up with content.
that's
And
right.
what better content? And what better content than content that has a built-in following already?
That's right. I forgot about that. That's the good thing about all these different streaming services. That now our comic books may increase in value. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. And Department of Truth. I haven't read the last couple of Department of Truth. Apparently, this is like a hiatus issue or like a middle one of those issues between story arcs.
Are you gonna come here tomorrow?
Yes. Yes.
I told you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right, there we go. You're supposed to be muted, I guess now. All right, sorry, getting rid of the little tricycle motor there. It's past your bedtime. All right, sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. We're all among friends here.
I've been buying Department of Truth, but I have not been reading it. I really need to read it.
Yeah, I mean, the story I got last read ended pretty awesomely. That's not a word, but I'll use it anyway. But I haven't read the last two, and then this third one's coming out now, so I better read the two that I'm behind on, so I don't fall way behind on it. So it hasn't, unlike Oswald's Body, this one is going on. This one's gonna be infinite, I guess, until he decides to stop. And it's pretty good so far. And Black Hammer, another Black Hammer returns. You jumped on Black Hammer too. I got you into that. So
you did.
I got you into it. Now I'm behind on it. But I think I misplaced issue number 7. And I misplaced a book, and I can't move. I'm kind of like I'm stuck, and I can't move forward. I don't want to buy the book again. As soon as I buy it again, I'll find it. So I got to find issue number 7.
I am read up on this one, but I need to read it all again because there's so many references to the past that I get kind of lost, and I just need to refresh on everything on that one again. But I do like that book. I like that world. I'm interested in it.
Yeah. What Willie says, cherish the time my youngest is 26 with attitude. Yeah. Once they find out their friends are cool, they leave you behind. I guess my friends are cool.
Yeah, my youngest is 2, and he very much has an attitude. So it's already begun for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that would be wild. 26 would be wild. I can't even imagine.
Yeah. One day, I know. I will go back to this Thursday. I know. Yeah. That's basically it. I mean, it's had a lot of good stuff in it. The first arc was great, but you're right. It's about conspiracy, and it can be a little hard to read sometimes. It's a little wordy, but it's Tiny Onion. Last Nice House. I'm going to Last House on the Left. Nice House on the Lake is always a little bit of wordy too.
Let's start a comic book called Last House on the Left. Let's go.
Oh God, I know. I mean, it's like a horrible revenge movie, which is the movie that's based on. Yeah, but yeah. So
it's already been taken.
Yeah. It's like from the 70s. I want to say a horror movie. That's why it's stuck in my brain. Oh yeah. Everybody's not reading Black Hammer. Black Hammer's a good pickup. It's and you
It's
can.
a fun series.
Yes. And this is one I've been looking forward to too. We Have Demons. I already pre-ordered it, so if I don't get it from the comic shop, that's fine too. But I've got this is Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. So that's
I'm in.
interesting. Yeah.
I'm in.
Just say no
Yeah,
more, right?
Yeah, yeah, man, Scott Snyder, man, I like Nocterra a lot. I really like his writing. So yeah, I'm in on this one.
Yeah, and this has got several covers. This is like the regular cover, and you can't tell the difference, but this is like the I guess metallic cover, the shiny cover. And then there's this dope ass cover right here this is by Jock actually. So this is a Jock. I think it may be a version too. I think I ordered this one too. So this is something.
Is it? Yeah, I'm ordering that one right now.
Yeah. Make sure you get that. Don't miss out on that one, man. I did get to jump on that early, so that's a good thing. Armor Clads is from Valiant. I'm not a big Valiant fan. Somebody was excited about this, but I bought the what is it one Harbinger. It was okay, but I just I had to know more about Harbinger's past, and I don't really want to know, so I'm just not really gonna go there. But it's a number one. It's from Valiant. It's coming out next week, so there you go. That's all I got. And
okay.
And it's Godzilla with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Some think this is a match made in heaven, and it very well may be. So this is a lot of fan bases involved here. So
did you not to go back, but did you see the Peach cover for We Have Demons?
Which one is that?
The Moko cover?
No. I don't have it. No. Wait a minute. I think I did see it on the site, but I didn't use it. I just used those three. Yeah,
definitely buying that one.
There's a Peach cover that you like. Is it like it's an incentive, you say, or is it?
Yeah,
just a variant.
I mean, it's very Peach cover, and there's nothing really special about it. But I do. I don't know why, but I do like it. I'm gonna buy it.
The thing about Peach's stuff, either it's really good or not so hot. I want to say really bad. It's like
she's very eye of the beholder, though. The person looking at it.
Yeah,
decide.
And she's kind of polarizing too. She's I mean, not just with the fan base, but her work is I don't know. It's I love that she does it. She's bringing this different style to comics. Because this is a lot of people is like, what the hell is this? We need to be exposed to more art styles here. We get too I think we get too stuck into one kind of an art style, and I think it helps us to be more people of culture. We expand our horizons.
I just bought 4 of those We Have Demons.
Did you?
I bought the things
as we speak
from Another World.
From
Things
Tefal?
from Another World they have an exclusive variant from Dan Panosian that it's only $15. So I was like, screw it, give me that one too.
That's a good call.
And of course that demon cover, gotta have that one.
You got that one too? Yeah, you gotta have that one.
There's a foil for number 1. So yeah.
I got the foil too. Yeah, you gotta get that. What I love about Tefal is that you can pre-order pretty easily once they get your info.
Yes. Like I said, the website is nobody comes close to them. Like Midtown's website just is trash compared to Things from Another World website.
Yeah.
But waiting 2 weeks, although it was only a week. My last pre-order, they only processed it a week, which is way better than 2 weeks. So, but a week processing is still a long time.
Yeah, I've braced myself for 2 weeks processing. Once I get the charge, like okay, they charged it.
That's
so now,
the norm.
Yeah, now it's going to be 2 weeks, so I'll see it then. But at least I know I got it.
But I can't, like you said though, I can't quit them because the ease of my pre-order list it's so nice and easy, and I don't have to worry about whether especially if you get it in before FOC, you're going to get that book. No worries. Although I do have one book that I ordered before FOC and they're not giving it to me, so that might be an exception. But for the most part, yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, I've even missed the FOC a few times and they still hooked me up. I said, oh man,
for the
got
most
lucky.
Part, yeah, for the most part, you can still get it. But there are times when I ordered FOC and it will sit on your pre-order list for months. Like I have a couple now that I know they're not ever going to send me. They just sit every month. They don't send it, and then eventually they're going to be like, hey, we regret to inform you that we're not going to send you this. And I'm like, hey, no shit. It's been like 6 months, but whatever.
Well, I got one that was sitting for months. In fact, it's one that I'm reviewing tonight on the review show. And I thought it was like a B cover of this book, and it's an indie thing, and it's not gonna happen. And I got the notification, it's been shipped. Oh, okay.
It can happen.
Yeah,
it
can happen, but I've had a few canceled as well, like you said. So
yeah, if someone else canceled or something, yeah.
Yeah, if it's a popular book, it's a good chance you might not get it if you missed the final cutoff.
You're a bad influence on me. Look at these. I've just bought 4 of those We Have Demon covers. Why?
So you don't want to get that. Want to get that Godzilla Power Rangers #1 too? Want to throw that onto the list?
No, I don't do Power Rangers. No.
Radiant Black is the closest I get to Power Rangers, so that's good enough for me.
Voltron or bust.
Voltron. This is Beyond the Beyond from Scout, which is the more mainstream version of or I should say this of Black Caravan is the darker version of Scout, but I think of it the other way around. I like Black Caravan a lot better. I don't know what this is about, but looked interesting and a nice cover. Don't know if I'll buy it, but Scout comes up with some good stuff. I forget what the description says, but something to think about. Speaking of Black Caravan, here is something that was maybe delayed a month or so at least. I was talking about it a while back. Thought it already came out. So allegedly it's coming out next week. This is for you, Staple. I'm sure you know the 411 on what's up with this. This is another horror magazine. This is kind of a horror theme on these last couple of books, because I'm kind of a horror person, but only from a certain era. Unlike Staple, he's like Mr. Horror. He's got the encyclopedia of horror all down. They skip it. I mean the Power Rangers one, probably.
No, he said he got the Beyond book today. He says it's a skip.
Oh, did he?
It must have came out early. It came out already.
That's funny how it was probably delayed, and then it came out early. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes that's the way it works. But this one, if I can find it, I'll get it. I'm not sure if it's even coming out, because these books get delayed and you just never hear from them. This is one I'm going to be looking for. This is from Dark Horse. This is an homage. I don't use the word. I use that too much. This is kind of like built in the same vein as the 70s horror movies. I want to say 70s horror movies and the 70s horror comics, which I really love. Those black and white horror, like the Warren books and all those. So Count Crowley is something I might be checking out. I don't know much about the creative team, but just based on the description that I read and these covers, I'm going to give it a shot, because Dark Horse doesn't usually put out a lot of garbage. It may be a matter of opinion, but
they have a deal with I forget who they have a deal with, but they have an option deal for all their comics.
Dark Horse?
Yeah.
Wow. I hope Cloak turns into something. That would be nice. That'd be an awesome short series. And there's another thing. This is from back to Black Caravan. It's Pentagram of Horror. My Own Hell. This is an anthology series. This is I'm down for the anthology, because it's just like one-shot stories. I love one-shot stories. Just tell me a story. We're done. What's next? So I'll probably find this if I can somewhere, and
Lorenzo's not down with commitment. Am I right, Janet?
Oh, you had to go there. Count Crowley, the first volume was okay. Yeah, so this is not the first volume. Okay, I didn't even know. See, Willie's all over it.
Oh, it's Netflix, actually. Netflix has a Dark Horse Comics deal.
Is that right? Yeah, Netflix, man. One season wonder, Netflix. They just will not. They just won't keep a story more than one season, and it's cheap to make. And the last couple of books is the text abbreviation for Stargirl on the cover. This is the Behemoth book. I hear this like it's $8, which is a turn off for me. But when I see it in the store, it'll probably look great, and I'll probably pick it up anyway because I'm just a behemoth stan, and I can't help myself. So if I open it up and it's got this beautiful color on the inside, like so many behemoth books have, I think it's a one shot, but this is gonna be a game time decision. I don't know.
You infected Rude with FOMO. You infected me and Rude with FOMO on that we have demons. And Janet did not hear what I said. You'll have to tell her later.
He didn't say anything. He just hating. Yeah. Well, if I can give anyone FOMO, like I said, you're welcome. My job. And this may be the last thing here. My guy, number 3, Until My Knuckles Bleed. I was trying to get number 2 today, couldn't find it anywhere. I guess a lot of people didn't order number 2. I have to order that number 1. So my LCS is
doesn't have it?
Yeah, I think sometimes indie books, if you don't order them ahead of time, shops don't want to take a chance because they're still on the shelf too long, and smaller market.
Yeah, Things from Another World has it though. They do have it.
They do?
Yeah, I have A and B.
Wow. See, there you go. I mean, I thought I looked there for like pre-orders, but I never looked there for the stuff that's already out. So it's
No, you can still pre-order it. It's still. That's the nice thing about them too, is like even though it came out March 2nd, you can still add it to your pre-order list, which I really like that.
Yeah. So
that's another nice thing about them.
Yeah, I know. I was close to saying goodbye to them, but I'm glad I didn't because they're one of the best options out there right now. And
I don't know. I kind of miss your old videos ranting about Comics Elite. There's kind of a nostalgia to it.
Well, now that Comics Elite now are parted ways, now there's nobody to kick around anymore. So I don't know.
When I first found you though, Comics Elite were a regular rant in your video. It was like
my nemesis.
They're gonna do the rant part now. All right.
It was my Dr. Doom. So many people say that. Oh, I don't have a problem with comics. Okay, that's great. I mean, I don't either. I've gotten some.
I don't like it.
You like Comics
Elite?
Elite?
But
yeah.
I used to watch their channel, and I stopped watching it. And the reason why is because they're just you can talk about the things you love, or you can talk about the things you hate. And I feel like they talked about the things they hated way too much, so I had to stop watching them.
Was it the skip it or the videos that they used to do, like something like?
I used to watch all. I used to watch all their stuff.
Yeah, they were just totally bad.
Yeah, and there was like the bald guy was okay to me, but there was just this other guy that would come on, and he was just like mad about everything, and it was like,
he was angry. He was angry, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, you can talk about the things you love, or you can talk about the things you hate. I don't want to hear you talk about the things you hate.
And this dude, I mean, he probably was talking about some books that they sold too. I mean, he was like, dude, don't you sell books? And you're talking about skip it? I mean, that's probably not a good idea, But I don't know. I mean,
yeah, Rude. I've heard a lot. I've heard no one say nice things about their sales. And I'll tell you another thing that gave a bad taste in my mouth is there was a while back where the bald-headed dude did a video where he was like hating on. He said he's I'm gonna give it to you guys straight and blah 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 blah, and I'm gonna talk about other channels. But then he proceeded to only talk about one other channel. It was Economics and Comics. I remember, and it was just like that was the video. I was like, all right, I'm done with it. That was the straw. I'm done with this thing.
I just couldn't do it anymore. Some of my videos, almost everyone agrees with me and Rude and you and everybody. But sometimes people would come up and it's this random commenter would say like, I order for them all the time. I never have any problem with them. I don't know what your problem is. Like, are you a plant?
You're welcome.
Are you one of their boys?
You're welcome. I welcome all of them. I had somebody come on one of my videos and said, A+ for effort, but basically this video sucks or something. I was like, oh, thank you. Thanks for coming through, buddy.
Yes, that's right. I got 2 words for you. They're not happy birthday. Yes. Oh, the $8 book is Girl or was it something Girls Uh,
What up, Skip and Tosh? By the way, I didn't see you.
yeah, yeah, I didn't see you there. Stargirls, yeah, Stargirls from Behemoth. Yeah, that's now I love me some Behemoth, but I don't know if I love them for $8 for an issue.
Yeah, Rude. I haven't ordered from Economics and Comics, but I've heard good things about him. I know the Bronze Age nerd has said good things about him.
Yeah, a lot of people have said this guy's got a good show. I've seen, I think, maybe one or two of his videos, and he's kind of a
I've seen a lot.
spec. Does he do spec?
He's very much. He does
Yeah.
a lot of spec. Yeah.
Yeah. So he must know what he's doing. Yeah, I just dabble in spec, so don't listen to me. I'm fine with my heart. You're stuck with a bunch of books like me. Yeah.
We're all just shooting in the dark here anyway.
Yeah, I know. It's, that's the way I do anyway. I mean, it's if you're just doing it for fun, it's more fun that way rather than buying like 50 copies of a book and hoping that you make $1 million or something like that. I just buy a few copies, 2 or 3. That way, if I'm out of a couple of bucks, or I make a couple of bucks. Either way, it's all good. We all get by. So that's all I got, man. You got anything else, Sergin? You got anything? What's going on?
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Nothing is going on with me, man. I'm revamping my channel, but it's not ready yet.
I can't wait to see what's up with it, man. I know you're gonna do something awesome. I know you're a tech savvy guy. You're a smart guy. I can't wait to see what you're gonna do with it.
Don't put any pressure on me.
But no pressure. No pressure. You do you. You take your time. We're all here for you. We're all here for you, man.
Yeah. Thank you to the chat. Always love hanging out with Lorenzo's crew on Wednesday night, man. Good to see y'all coming through. Thanks for all the comments. Willie survived. Always good to see Willie in the mix, man.
Absolutely.
And Janet, the thing that you missed is I said, wow, Lorenzo really loves his wife.
That's so true. Thank you so much, sir. All right. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. I'm going to do the review tonight and put it up tomorrow. You too, Willie. Everybody have a good night. And we see y'all guys next week. Peace out.
Good times.
Good times.
I think I'm